So last week I kind of went on a binge of recipes and I just wanted to bake whatever I could. We got a brand new stove, so hey, why not? So last week I made a Jewish bread called challah. I'm not Jewish, but I've had it before and it was really good, so why not? So I bought a lot of yeast and didn't want to get just like the packages, so I got in a jar and I said, hey, why not make more bread? So I wanted to make pretzels. So I didn't really I wasn't going to make a video at all. So I didn't make a video of the first half. So all I really did was make the dough, which isn't really that difficult. So I mix the ingredients together. So then next you'll see me after the dough has already risen. So what I did, I put all the ingredients together, and then I put it into a greased metal bowl, and I covered it with a damp cloth. And I actually put it I opened up the blinds in my house, and I set it in the sun for about an hour until it would rise to double its size. And so that's where you will see me next, and then you'll see me make these wonderful little pretzels, and they taste amazing. So enjoy! I am making the second part of my pretzels, and so what do I have to do? 2 tablespoons baking soda. I can do that. All right, you can't really see this very well. Okay. I keep my baking soda on the floor because I'm awesome. All right, 2 cups warm water. So last week I made challah, which is a Jewish egg bread. First time making bread ever. This is all that's left. Oh, look at that, just wrapped in plastic wrap. Because it's awesome. And so making bread for the first time, a little difficult. I didn't realize how difficult exactly. So the whole kneading of the bread and yeah, not so fun when you don't really know what you're doing. So that was good. Now I have let the dough rise. Oh, look how big it is. It's like a big blob. Okay. For some reason, this seems like a lot of baking soda. And to be honest, not quite sure why I need baking soda in water. Apparently, I am supposed to dip the pretzels once I shape them into here, put them onto a tray, and then bake them. So that's what you do with pretzels. I don't know. Okay, so I'm just going to stir this together to dissolve it. So I'm doing an experiment or something. Okay, so I'm going to actually set that over here because I feel like I'm going to spill it anywhere else. So now I actually get to form the pretzels. Hooray, the pretzels. I don't know why, I went on like a bread binge this last time. I just got a new stove, so I just really wanted to do something. Oh, look at the dough. This is awesome. This makes me happy. Because I made this. Oh, okay. Because I'm silly, I still have the recipe online rather than on a sheet. So it says combine 2 cups warm water and baking soda in an 8-inch square pan. I didn't do that. Just in a bowl. After dough has risen, cut into 12 pieces. Roll each piece into a 3-foot rope. Pencil thinner. I don't know, I like big pretzels. I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet. Alright, cut it into 12 pieces. I can do that. Most definitely. not sure exactly how I'm going to do this. So I'm going to do this. Oh, this bread is so much nicer. Yeah, so the challah bread, it has like eggs and stuff in it and honey. This is just like regular dough, I guess. I've never really made bread before, so I don't know if it's regular bread or not. Yeah, so that it wasn't, I don't know what happened to it, if I didn't let the yeast activate enough or if I didn't let it rise enough the second time, because with a challah you let it rise twice. So I don't know what went wrong, but it was definitely not as fun to work with as this. Not that this is really that great. Oh no, this is good. All right, we're doing it. Okay. So it'll be 1, 2, 3. Sure. Okay. Now the reason why I do it this way is just because I'm anal and I like things even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. So there's half of my pretzels. Yay, pretzels! Crowd goes wild. I will eventually probably edit this. Don't really know how to do that, so this will be interesting. Though, up until last week, I didn't know how to make bread, so there we go. 1, 2, 3, 9, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 pretzels. That's a dozen for those who don't know terms. Hope you do though. Alrighty. So now that I have them all, whatever, I am going to preheat oven to 450 degrees. And because when I was a kid, for some reason we got pizza and someone put the box of pizza into the oven because it was either my mom or my dad, because the other one was going to be home later. I don't know. And so put the box in, it's like, oh honey, there's pizza in the oven. And then they turned it on and there was a big fire. Yeah. So I always check the oven, make sure there's nothing in there. Okay. So what do? On parchment. Now, I don't really like using parchment paper. I think that if you have good enough baking sheets, you don't need it. I think I have pretty good baking sheets, so I'll probably just oil them a little bit. And so I roll each of these pieces because I cut them so nicely into pretzel shape, as I said, and I dip into the baking soda and then put onto the baking sheet. So maybe I won't oil or grease the sheets. Maybe I'll just leave it at that. We'll see how that goes. So, all the way here in my baking sheets. Okay. So we'll see how this goes. Move the challah. There we go. Okie dokie. We're gonna do this over here. Now, I looked at a bunch of the pictures to see how to actually make a pretzel shape, so I will just experiment because that is what people do. I said 3 feet and that was just weird. It seems like really long, so I don't know what I'm actually gonna do. We'll see. Okay. Now this is kind of like and I'm doing it like this just because it's a bit easier. Holy crap, it's 3 feet. Just a bit easier with the with gravity. It pulls things down. I can see now why they would say a pencil Pencil thin, yeah, okay. These people making the recipes, they know what they're doing. I do not. Not really. Now, the little footnotes in recipes, they're awesome. The footnote for this one, it said, you know, like do it halfway and then come back to it, and then do the rest. Because at that point, it'll be a little bit more pliable and you can roll it out the rest of the way. So that is what I'm going to do. A lot of people don't like footnotes or they don't really care about those little cooker's tips. The tips help because, like I said, they know what they're doing. So. Really don't know how long 3 feet is. I live in Canada, so we have the metric system. So I don't know. It's feet like that. Is that a foot? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I just use my own foot. Now, eventually, I probably will edit this so that you don't really see me doing all this because it's probably boring for you. Whoever you are. It's like saying they. That's what they say. Who are they? I don't know. I feel like any music. Now, it says to put kosher salt on the top of it, because you know pretzels, they have salt on it. I'm assuming kosher salt is like the really thick granules, and I don't have those, but I absolutely love the color pink. So usually for Christmas, my boyfriend's parents, they always find the weirdest things that are pink. And I mean, it's great. I love it. Okay, I'm back. My phone started ringing and I didn't want you to hear me on the phone. Okay, so yeah, pink stuff. So they always find really random pink things. So this past Christmas, they found me Himalayan pink salt. Okay, so fine grain. Now, like it still looks like pretty big grains of salt. So I'm gonna try a few with this and see if it actually stayed pink or something. I don't know. It's really salty though. It's salt. I heard it after I said it and it just sounds funny. Okay. There we go. That was cool. Okay. I'm just gonna stretch it. Is that 3 feet? Does that look like 3 feet to you? I don't know. Smiley face. Maybe that's how I'll keep doing it from now on. Oh. If I knew this earlier, would have made this a lot easier. Running out of space! Oh no! Maybe I'll come back to this one. Oh, look at you. I can stretch you too. Okay, perfect. See, this is why we try new things, because then you learn. You learn how to stretch dough. Look at that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start forming them. I don't know how that's going to look, and I want you to actually see this. So, what do pretzels look like? I don't know, so you know what? I'm going to look it up. Photos, that's what we want. Alright, how do I... Well, no one said these will look pretty the first time you make them, so that is something that is pretty much always given with baking. At least with bread that I found out. Well, the challah turned out really nice because it's a nice braided bread. So, oh, I'm a champ now. Look at that. Look how easy that was. Yeah, so the challah is a braided bread. So, unless you burn it, even if you burn it, it doesn't it doesn't even burn entirely. Unless you just screw it completely up, then there's no hope for you. But yeah, like it turns out really pretty. Oh, what it did. That one just looks really nice. And these ones don't. I don't know if you can see how nice that is. It's really nice. Oh, beeping means that it's preheated and it's ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. That's okay. You just stay hot. Now the recipe for this is called mall pretzels. I have no idea what that means. And everyone keeps saying, oh, these are exactly like what I get at the mall. Who gets pretzels at the mall? I don't understand. I don't. I get them at like fairs or festivals or something like that. Yes, I understand that this is a random playlist, but okay. So this is one. Not put it in quite yet. All right. This will be really cool if I can edit this properly. So here we go with unbaked, and then hopefully I can do this editing properly so you can see them baked. Okay, so I have pulled them out of the oven, and I thought that, you know, I was videotaping this the entire time. Wasn't, so there we go. They're all nice and golden, very nice. So I just brushed some butter. It wasn't actually butter, it was margarine, because, you know, there really is no difference. Sometimes there is. I don't think there is one now. Then I put some salt, pink salt, on top, and I will let them cool, and we will see what they look like. Now, they aren't as golden brown as I would have liked them to, but I think they still look really nice. And see what they taste like. Okay, so they're cooled a little bit, but I don't know, I think you can still eat them a little bit warm, right? So I'm having a little tiny one, so we'll see. Oh.
like it. That's good. It's not. Oh, here it is. I didn't put as much salt in this one. I think I would like to put salt in the other ones. Oh, it's good. So there's my attempt at making pretzels. Yeah, the brown's got it. Now, it looks darker than it actually is. It's a shade. Anyways, the tops look pretty. Alright, so thanks for dealing with me, and maybe I'll do this again. I don't know. Maybe I won't.